Blackwater keeps her lovers, but she never keeps their names. Some are chasing fortune, some are running from the same. Cards are stacked like gravestones, glasses never stay filled long, and every sinner swears that they were righteous all along. Oh, Blackwater, whisper low, tell me all the things I'll never know, where the whiskey burns and the river never sleeps.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Dungeons and Dragons Ashes Beneath Blackwater campaign, the Surveyors final mark. We're going to go ahead and start off with our intros.
Hi, everybody. I'm Brian Mercer, but for tonight, I am your local barkeep, Ricky Red Summers.
I am CJ Willett, and I am the cooler of the tavern, more or less.
I am Eric, but for tonight, I will be Septima D. Throshk. I am a monk who is a private investigator.
And I am the Book of Man, the man with the power of the pencil, the Dungeon Master, Evan Jones. All right, guys. Session 0 was a blast. Session 1 tonight, the Surveyor's final mark, is going to be even better. Just kind of a brief recap. Session 0, we kind of got the party, to know each other. They kind of already did, but it's for you, the audience, to know them. There was some combat. There was some intrigue. This is a noir campaign. There's going to be a lot of moments where there's, role play, backstory, and a lot of that's playing into it. Session 1's picking right up after early morning, after a long rest. I believe you gentlemen discussed, after looking at the envelope that Belle left behind, Ricky, you and Mora were staying back at the bar due to the misfits' threat against the bar.
Mm-hmm.
So you're there. And Septima, you wanted to go investigate Belle's office?
Yep, and I believe Ricky sent the new kid at the bar with me.
I must have missed that last time. Okay. All right. Well, then we'll jump right in with you, Septima. So you're going to be... You guys have your breakfast. You had your long rest, so you're fully restored HP. You've made your decisions. Now it's time for you guys to, briefly touch base and then head on out.
Septima, now that it's daylight, if you and Mora want to go together, I'd be okay with that. I can probably handle the bar now that it's daylight hours.
Mora, what say you?
I'm fine with that.
All right, Ricky. We'll be taking our leave.
All right.
Good luck, guys.
So you'll notice that Belle's office is about 2.5 blocks right up the road diagonally. It's a city surveyor's office. It's the government building. You guys are you still have the crowd kind of hovering around. The Blackwater Watch is still, looking at the warehouse fire, investigating that from the previous night. Maybe they want to come talk to Ricky or Mora at some point, or you, Septima, since you're the local dick. So as you make your way through the crowd, it's a pretty busy night. So you're going to make your way up there, and let's go ahead and let me get that up here too. One second, got to get the... Oh, Jesus. All right, can you guys see the dice?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so...
Yep.
Since you're both together, I'm going to give you advantage on this. Would you like to do an investigation check?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So this will be Septima rolling. So I'll add a dice. For the love of God. All right. All right. So 15.
What's your investigation there?
Plus
Septima?
1, make it 16.
16. Okay. So you notice when you get to up to Bell's office that the door is ajar. You kind of, do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Knocking. Entering.
You're loudly entering, or are you trying to be quiet?
I'm
Trying-
trying to be quiet, but
Okay. So do you wish to have Mora be on the outside, keeping watch? In case something's around. Do you want to, have him, what's going on? Do you want to have him go let Ricky know that you guys find something suspicious? DC 16, you're gonna notice, you're gonna notice that, when you look in there, that the cabinets have been opened. Give you kind of an idea of the office here.
okay.
So you're gonna notice that main front door is ajar. That some of the files and maps are pushed to the floor. There's a desk over. You're going to notice that someone's been looking for something. Do you wish to continue to move on in, both of you, or do you want to split back up to go let Ricky know?
Hey, Mora, do you think you can keep watch outside?
Sure.
All right. So, and you can tell that nothing has been stolen, at least from what you can tell. Nothing invisible that would be noticeable has been stolen. So all the art's on the wall, all the maps are, either on the floor or on the desks. You know that somebody has come for information. So we're going to go back to Ricky. So Ricky, back at the lounge, Iris is still there from the night before. She kind of remarks to you, people aren't scared of yesterday's fire. They're really scared that another one might happen.
Have you heard about anybody starting a fire?
Nothing yet, but it's the neighborhood's nervous. The whole Blackwater is really nervous. This isn't normal, at least for what we've experienced before. And then you overhear your other two regulars, Harold and Elias. They're it's their day off, so they're there at your lounge for breakfast and drinks. You hear one of them say, "Bell was asking too many questions," and the other say, "Surveyors don't
Asking
just get
questions
murdered."
about what?
We heard a little bit of what he was saying last night. Maybe he was asking the wrong questions to the wrong people. Somebody clearly wanted him gone.
How well do you know him?
I've seen him in passing. I've seen him ride the train. He doesn't actually live on this part of town. He lives all the way across in the rich hills with the government folk. So, there's a lot of people that could be out for him, especially if he's asking questions about, maps and things that don't seem right. He seemed a little rattled. Did he seem rattled to you, Ricky?
Lots of people come in here rattled. I don't let it faze me. I'm gonna go up to my office. I'm gonna grab like a little box of stuff that I acquired. And I'll bring it back down to the bar and kind of in front of them so they can kind of see. I'm gonna start inspecting the pocket watch I found, the key card, and the woman's purse.
Ooh, that's a mighty fine pocket watch, Harold says. I use a similar one for the train.
Train? What do you mean?
Well, I'm a train conductor in my 9 to 5.
So this is a conductor's watch?
So it looks similar to the one I use. I mean, mine's kind of, it doesn't, is it having anything on the back of it or anything like that? Because typically conductors get it mocked. So
I'll open it, flip it around, look for any kind of initials, engravings, name.
and with that, you notice on the back there's an etching that says RR. And then below it, RS. And
How about
as
the
go ahead.
I was going to ask about the key next.
Elias is looking at it kind of funny, like it belongs to a government building. Or it looks like a little bit of the government dock building keys that he's familiar with working as at the docks, but it doesn't quite look like it. So he's not 100% sure. And then Iris is eyeballing that nice purse. So she's like, that's a mighty nice purse. Was there anything in it?
I'm going to pop it open and look inside.
And inside you find a couple pieces of silver, probably like 5 silver total. A train ticket. And that's it.
Where's train ticket to where?
From actually it says from the docks to the warehouse district. So they came from the docks to here. That's a little weird, Harold remarks. Typically that's a once or twice a day line.
What time does it run?
Usually 7 a.m. and then again at 6 p.m.
What time is it
And if
now?
that's about 8:30. So this
Okay.
the person was at the warehouse fire started late, so that's the confusing thing to me.
Well, I doubt this purse belongs to whoever started the fire.
Valid point. And as you are going through your notes here, in walks Edwin Marsh, assistant to Thomas Bell, looking very rattled himself. And he says, he's out of breath. He looks over his shoulder and he slams Bell's satchel onto your bar. And he says, lock the door.
I'll go over and lock the door.
Okay. So he puts it on, he opens it up, and everybody feels how tense the air got in the bar the moment he said this. It's just, he escaped from the building, the offices. He's rattled. He heard some people outside trying to get in. And Thomas said that if anybody ever came looking for him or if he disappeared, to come to you, Ricky. That you were the information highway of Blackwater. That you knew things and how to handle people. He said not to trust the Blackwater Watch, not to trust anyone other than you. Not the city hall, not the mayor, not any of the rich assholes.
Okay, I get it. You trust me. What is it exactly you're trusting me with there, Slim?
In here is all the maps that Ricky and I have been working on lately. In here is some of the revisions that don't make sense.
Show me. Like what buildings are not making sense? I need specifics here if I'm gonna look into this.
So if you look at City Hall here, apparently I did not create that. Bad DM prep. If you look at City Hall here, it's about 2 blocks closer to here, to the offices, than it should be. That the Hall of Records is 1 block east of where it should be. That everything is kind of shifting in a weird way.
Are they
that
shifting in one direction, or are they shifting like outwards, or
I haven't really been able to discern the pattern, but it definitely seems outward from where they currently are. That it's almost like, they're trying to lead me away from something, trying to lead Thomas away from something. It doesn't make sense that somebody would change where the locations on maps were unless they were trying to hide something. Rick and Thomas told me to come to you because maybe you could help us figure it out.
it doesn't make
Because you
sense
know
to
everyone.
change the location on a map? So if I was to go to where it says City Hall is, what's actually there?
The Obadiah's Meat Market.
I hear they have really good lamb chops.
The best.
How about the Dollar Records?
That is the local. That's the potion maker. It's a small business. It's been there for like almost 100 years, but it's owned by the same elf couple that opened it.
Okay. Now going back to the map that you have, where is Potion Maker on this map?
On this map, if you go over or down 2 blocks and to the right, as if it's getting closer to the harbor, to the docks.
So things are like spreading push from the harbor.
It's what it seems like, but it just doesn't make any sense. And as you continue to ask questions, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
As you continue to ask these questions, Iris notices someone watching you guys from the street. And that is where we're going to cut back over to Septima and Mora. All right, so Septima, you're going inside while Mora's out front watching.
Okay.
And this is where... Let me pull up that map again. Okay, so you notice that there's voices coming around from the drafting room area and the head surveyor's office, which would be Thomas Bell's office. Do you wish to continue to investigate?
I'm gonna head to the steps and head up the steps quietly, kind of staying close to the wall as I get up towards where the historical parcels are.
Okay, so you're gonna try to sneak and observe. Can you give me? Let's do a stealth check. You get that one.
Yeah, that would be a 25.
All right, so nobody's heard you yet. You overhear some voices through the walls, mumbling, uttering, "It's not here." You hear a very distinct voice with a little bit of a hiss say, "He hit it! Keep looking!" Now, you have a choice of continuing to observe and try to listen through the walls. You have a choice to interrupt to figure out what's going on.
I'm gonna continue listening for just a bit longer until I think it sounds like it's time to intervene.
Okay. And as you continue to hear rummaging, you continue to hear that very distinct voice bark out orders, but it almost sounds a little familiar. Your curiosity is getting piqued.
Why does that sound so familiar? What the hell is in there?
All right.
I continue listening for a couple more seconds if it, continues talking before I decide to even act on anything.
All right. We're gonna do another stealth check. Well, you're getting that. You're hiding along. You can't really call out to Mora for help or anything like that because you're deep in the office at this point and you're trying to remain hidden. We're gonna go out to Mora on the street. So, Mora, you glance back towards the bar. You see somebody watching the bar. You notice that these guys wear kind of a similar or a familiar outfit, and you know the symbol because you've seen some of them come into the bar, the Ash Dogs, the local dock gang. You know that they're trouble. You notice that one of them in particular, because there's two of these people watching. One of them in particular is waiting directly across the road, where the front window you could see where they're at. Do you wish to go back and try to defend, or do you wish to keep Septima's back?
I think he's muted.
And
I'm thinking.
all right. And as you're thinking, the one Ash Dog notices you noticing them and bolts. So the other one, there's one still in front that's observing. The other one who you can also see bolts down the alleyway. You have a choice of going back and confronting the other one, going after the one who bolted, or staying and watching Septima's back.
I'll stay for now to watch Septima's back.
Okay. So we're going to go back to the bar for you, Ricky. And as you...
I am not going to react to all to Iris telling me that somebody is watching, although I heard. And if you need me to do performance for that, I'm willing to.
All right.
Okay.
I'm just getting the dice ready for you, so.
Oh, okay. With my back kind of to the window, I'm just going to cast Unseen Servant.
Okay.
So my servant can appear just outside the window behind this guy watching me.
Okay.
Then my little unseen servant is going to... I assume he's wearing boots?
Yes.
Shoes?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's tie his shoelaces together.
Oh, all right. Let's go ahead and have the little guy make an athletics check for that. Or I guess it'd be a stealth check.
Yeah, stealth I can understand. All right, so
what's his
it's gonna be
stealth?
a +5.
That is 18. So the guy does not notice his shoestrings being tied together. Okay, so he's still intently watching the lounge, and especially after the threat last night, you're not worried, but you're kind of aware of everything that's going on. It's making, the regulars are a little nervous. Edwin's definitely a little more on edge. Because he now knows that everybody, or that the people that were after him, or at least he believes were after him, now know that he's no longer there. That he's no longer at Bell's office. And you go back over towards the bar, and Edwin has opened the satchel completely, and inside it has some items.
Hold on, Edwin. put those back inside your satchel and head into my private office, please.
Okay. All
and
right.
when you get there,
Okay.
lock the door.
All right. Let's lock
Don't
it.
come out until you hear my voice.
Okay.
And I quickly turn around and cast Charm Person.
On
This dude watching me. I got priorities. You don't come around my place and start watching me and think I'm not going to get you. I'm
okay.
gonna
So
get you.
what type of roll is that?
Oh, I'll get all the details here. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a wisdom saving throw, but I want to make sure. Sorry, my tabs got moved over the weekend.
No,
by
that's
people
fair.
building characters.
The vein of D&D's players and DMs is having to turn a page.
Where am I? What am I casting?
Multiple tabs.
Charm Person?
Yeah. No, I know. I was joking. Wisdom saving throw.
Is it a spell thing for you, or do I just have to make the save?
You have to make a wisdom saving throw
Okay.
against a 14.
That is a 6. Charm Person successful.
Don't move. And now that he's not moving, I'm going to go ahead and walk outside. I'm going to grab him. I'm going to bring him back inside. I'm going to tie him up. And then I'll go ahead and let the other guys do what they want to do for a minute because I've got things under control here.
All right. So all right, we're going to cut back over to Septima. Septima, I'm going to have you do another stealth check.
24.
That's good enough. You're still quite, you're hidden away. You do notice the door open to the offices, and that one of these characters come out. It is someone that sounds very familiar. The person that was barking out the orders. You're still hiding, so you're trying to make out who it is. They walk out here by the head surveyor's desks, and they're going to try to look around, do an investigation roll. They notice something, some movement out of the corner of their eye. Sept, I really hoped it wasn't you. And as you hear that, a flashback in your mind comes to when you were a kid. A very similar voice.
No. Can't be you.
This is Cole Hand. I can get my screen to not freeze.
Cole.
This is Cole Hand. You that's a street name. You know him as Thramash Hawk.
Rami, the hell are you doing here?
I could ask you the same, Sept. Are you meddling in my business?
What business is that?
I think you know. And as he says that, he barks, "Everyone out here!" And out come the doors, come rushing 2 more ash dogs, excuse me. And someone that you notice from last night's encounter, the magma mephit. And as you notice this, between the fear
Making all
of
the friends.
between the fear of the connection to Tamash, because you know that he's connected to the very thing that led to the demise of your father, the very, very, very core of you.
You got a lot of nerve coming even anywhere near here. After what?
I'd say the same about you, Dick.
Do I hear any of this yet?
No, you're still outside. And as Septima tries to call out for you, you notice at the same time Ricky was coming out, you notice Ricky grabbing that guy, so you're not super concerned with what's going on at the bar. You get a little curious. I'm going to have you do an investigation roll. I can. You hear some voices, but you can't quite make out what they're saying. So,
What's your investigation, Chris?
I don't even break a 10.
Damn.
Use muscle.
So now that your cover's been blown, Septima, you've got a choice, or excuse me, Mora. You hear something, but you're not quite sure. You've got a choice, Mora. Do you want to charge in, or do you want to quickly run the 2.5 blocks back, maneuvering through a much busier street now because of the hustle and bustle of the morning with people on their way to the shops? You know, it's going to take a little maneuvering in time to get down there. Do you want to go back and let Ricky know what's going on? Do you want to, go back in after Sept?
I'm going to go in after Septum.
Okay. And as you burst in through the door, let's go ahead and get that map back up. You see the magma mephit, the 2 ash dogs that they're very. So let me go ahead and pull them up. So here's Colehand. You know his street name. You don't know his Dragonborn name.
Nah.
You know that he is a fixer, that he's part of the dock union, that when you hear that pipe clanging, business picks up.
Right.
You also see in his hands these little lantern flasks. And then you see the magma mephit from last night's incident. He's taken on a little bit more of a solid form. And then you see these ash dogs, an orc and a goblin. They've got the black leather gloves. You can tell already that this isn't a good scene. It's a 4-on-2.
Is the guy I have tied up also an ash dog?
Yes.
Okay. So he looks like these cats right here.
Yes.
I'm just trying to get
He's another orc halfling. So he's a little shorter than this guy, but taller than this guy. Similar outfit, black gloves. So do you guys have a choice? Would you like to run? Or would you like to stay and fight?
I'm fighting.
I guess we're fighting.
All right, so it's going to be you 2 versus these 4, and we're gonna. What was that?
This should go good.
Well, yeah. This isn't how I planned on any of this going. So your initiative is 18, I'm assuming there's a +2, Septima. So you rolled a 16.
4.
+4. Okay. Same. Mora, what's yours?
Mine is +2, so I got an 18.
All right. So initiative, let me write it down real quick. All right. So at the top of our order, we have Cole Hand basically direct his crew. Okay, so let's get this map here. So basically, these two spots here are the Ash Dogs. Cole Hand is over here by the stairs. Basically, Septima, you're on the upper level. And then the magma method, you hear Cole Hand basically say, "Don't get involved until I tell you." So, Septima, you're going to be the first one up.
Okay, so are any of these Ash Dogs right between me and Cole?
No. So Mora's over here by the door. The two Ash Dogs are over here. The Mephit's over here, or by the door for the head surveyor's office. And then you're on the stairs, so you have a choice of you can come down. You know, it's probably about 15 feet for you. You can try to, it'll be about 30 feet for you to get to Cole Hand, and then,
I'm gonna use my bonus action to use Hunter's Mark on Cole.
All right. Let me see here.
Can I see Cole? I have to have
partially. He's partially obscured because of the stair railing, the positioning. You're up above him, but like there's a railing between you guys, so like you can probably see half of him.
Okay.
Does that change what you need to do? You want to come down and then do that?
I just say I magically mark one creature I can see within range as my quarry.
Okay, so he has partial cover, so I don't know how that applies. That's why I'm asking if you want to come down the stairs or jump down then do it.
I'm jumping down.
You're jumping down. Okay, so that's going to use half your movement, and then I'm assuming you're going to use the Hunter's Mark and then your other movement to get close to him?
Yeah.
All right, so... All right. And then that was your bonus action. You've used your movement. What other action do you want?
I'm gonna try and punch at him.
Okay. It'd be so nice when I have a secondary monitor. That is going to fail.
Oh, shit.
Okay. So now it's going to be Cole Hand's turn. And let's see here. He's going to continue barking at the Ash Dogs to, basically keep looking. Don't worry about the elf. He looks at the elf with disgust. A little mild racism. And then he's going to pick up the heavy pipe, and it is a melee to hit. What is your AC?
AC is. I think AC is supposed to be. God damn it.
I think it's 16, isn't it? I don't have my notes from session 0 right in front of me, so
10 plus Dex and Wisdom modifier, so 16.
that is a hit. All right, let me get some dice going out for damage. He's going to use his special attack, special ability, where he doesn't really want to kill you. He's going to choose to do non-lethal damage because that right there would have been 11 points of damage. What he's going to do is he's going to do half damage and knock you prone. So you're going to take 4 damage and be knocked prone.
Okay.
And then he's going to move over by the record library and basically turn his back on you, and just keep looking for what he's looking for, paying you no mention. Now we're going to move over to Mora. Mora, you're at the doorway here. Basically, you're on the carpet near this chair. You were about 30 feet from one ash dog, 35 from another, and 50 from the method. You also have the option to try to go the other direction and go after Coal Hand. It'll take more movement.
Where's Coal Hand at?
He's over here by the record library and archive. He's a third column down. So, like, you see this light lantern that's dividing the top level on that section?
Yeah.
Follow it all the way down and go over 3 rows to the right.
How far are those tables spaced apart?
5, 10, probably about 15 feet apart.
Cool.
It's a bigger office than it looks like. It's a government building.
That's fine. I'm going to jump on the table and run and jump over onto the other table.
Okay, so you're using 5 foot of movement to get on top, I'm assuming, and then running and jumping, so you're on top of the table with the map right here that's near the ladder.
Yep, and then I'm going to dive onto Coal Hand.
He's not... Are you running diagonally?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not jumping... Okay, I'm going to need an athletics check from that, for that jump then, because that wasn't clear.
That's fair. Creative move, Chris.
Creative move. Rule of cool on it, that's for sure. So what's your athletics?
+3.
That is 18. You're going to successfully dive onto Coal Hand. You're going to knock him down, and he's going to bark out to the ash dogs to scurry over, and it's now their turn, so they're going to basically... They've got a movement of 40 feet, so what they're going to do is... I can get my screen to not wig the fuck out. Okay, so one's here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to dash using that. So what they're going to do is they're going to dash, and they're going to be basically here right where the word record is at, is where both will be. So that's going to be their actions and movement. Let me double check them. Actually, scratch that. Only one of them is going to do that. The other one is going to launch an alchemical flask as a ranged weapon attack towards the record library. So I'm going to go ahead and roll that. That is going to fail. It fails to burst, so you guys got lucky there. We're going to come back to the magma method. It's going to hold its action because it's waiting on instructions from Coal Hand, and we're back up to the top of the order with Mora. So Mora, you're about 20 feet away from what's going on with or not Mora, with Septima. You notice that Mora has tackled Coal Hand. You're currently prone, and it's about 20 feet from where you're at.
Okay.
Okay, so Septima, what do you want to do?
Well, first, I'm gonna get up.
Okay, that's half your movement.
And then I'm gonna move towards Cole.
Okay, so you're 5 feet away from them. He's currently Mora's on top of him. Very scandalous manner. It's just a little by elf curious.
Well, hello, Kitty. I haven't met you.
I'm still too far away for a melee attack.
Correct. You don't have anything ranged. You can also hold your action.
The only ranged thing I have is my breath weapon,
Mm-hmm.
which is either 15-foot cone or 30-foot line.
Well, you are in a 30-foot line with them, but you will be attacking Mora if you do that. And yeah,
I'm gonna withhold my action.
all right. So I'm gonna do a strength check with Coal Hand. He's gonna break free of Mora and stand up, and then he's gonna go ahead and use his Dragonborn breath weapon. He is a black Dragonborn, so this is a 15-foot line, which Mora and you both are in. So I'm going to go ahead and do the dexterity save.
Did you roll to see if he broke the grapple?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I didn't hear the dice.
Yeah, I'm rolling it over here. So that he stood up, and now he's launching a breath weapon as his action. And that is, let's see here, that is 2d6 acid damage to the both of you.
What did you roll?
It's a DC 13 dexterity save.
Okay.
And-
We're gonna,
Okay.
That's 1 and 4. Actually, I should do one for each of you. So, okay, the second one's gonna miss. So it's only gonna be the 2d6. So that's gonna be 4 damage to each of you. And then he's going to use his bonus action to target the ash dog that's closest to Septima, and have it basically. He can move. He gets advantage on the next attack he makes on you. And then he's going to move back 30 feet over here past this ladder in the corner. Now it's your guys' turn. Do you wish to, or excuse, the ash dogs are going to, or it's the ash dog's turn. But Coal Hand basically barks out, keep looking. They're looking around for as many clues as they can that could have been left behind by Thomas Bell, because they believe he's up to no good. Wink, wink. And then the Mephit's going to continue to hold its action. And then that's going to bring us right back around to you, Mora.
all right. So I'm only 5 feet away from him.
It's Mora's turn. It's
Okay, Mora. Sorry.
because I think I skipped Mora accidentally.
So where am I compared to everybody else?
You're currently over here by the record library archive. Cole Hand's over here by the ladder in this table over here. You've got an ash dog on this side of you and an ash dog in the middle, and the Mephit's way over here. So you're roughly about 40 feet, 45-ish feet from Cole Hand. You're closer to the ash dogs.
I'll take on an ash dog.
All right, so the one that's closest, there's one that's close to Septima, and there's one over here. You'd have to move to the middle of the three tables.
Okay.
Which one do you want to take?
The one closest to septum.
Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and do an attack roll. I'm assuming you're swinging your sword.
Yep. Of course.
Swing a miss. All right. Now we're back to the top of the order. That's going to be Septima. So you have an ash dog that's right next to you. Then there's one that's over here. Mora is basically 10 feet in front of you.
I'm gonna first call out. Don't you run!
What's the matter, Septima? Dragon got your tongue?
I'm gonna.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want to hurt you. I'm just here for the job. Let me do my job. Go about your business.
I don't give a damn. You're going to pay.
What do I have to pay for? I did nothing.
You know damn well what you did.
I can see you're a little blinded by rage, but that's okay by me. All right, now it's still your turn, so you have an ash dog that's basically 15 feet in front of you.
All right, I'm going to. Is it at all possible to make it so I line up the ash dog and Cole?
No. Cole's over here in the other corner.
By the high priority safe cabinet?
No, all the way over here by the back alley door.
All right, I'm going to. I'm gonna run up to the ash dog, and as my attack action, I'm gonna unleash my breath weapon.
All right. Wait, that didn't need a roll, did it?
Well, no, it's a saving throw of DC 12.
Oh, well, then it failed, so
Okay.
what's the damage on it?
Trying to find
This is the orc one.
uh 2d6 force damage.
All right, he's looking a little rough.
And then he's since he's
There's a bonus reaction that's going to occur here.
okay.
If I can find it in my stupid notes. It's the bane of my existence, only having one screen. Cole Hand is going to use his interpose. Oh, wait, never mind. He can't do it. Not within... Okay, never mind.
And then as my bonus action, I can make one unarmed strike.
Okay, what's that?
It's a
D20.
Dexterity throw +6 attack bonus.
That is a 14. That is not good enough. All right, so now we're at Cole Hands. Cole Hand notices that pretty big hit, and he's like, oh, finally growing some stones, I see. not the little streetwise bitch you once were. Good on you. Good on you. He's looking around and he notices something over on the end of that table, and he's like, it's part of what I'm looking for, but I think the little bastard hit it, or at least hit part of it. And with that, we're gonna go back. He's basically gonna bark out to the mephit, let loose, and the mephit is going to unleash its fan the flames. So what it's going to do is it's going to make a, what is that? All right, so the mephit, little magma mephit is going to start a fire in 2 spots. I'll show you where on the map over here. So the magma mephit's over here by the head surveyor's desk. He launches a fire right here by the door, and on the other side over here.
Over where?
So you see the door where the head surveyor's, where it says head surveyor's desk. So where these, he lights these books on fire, and then he also sets another fire over here on this barrel. And that's going to continue to burn until somebody puts it out. And then at this moment, we're going to go back over to Ricky. So Ricky, you notice it's been a little while since, Septima and Mora have been back. It's only 2.5 blocks. There's some trouble you thought they would let you know, but there's something in your gut that doesn't feel right. But you don't have really anyone that can really watch the board. You normally trust besides Mora outside of the new guy. You could ask the NPCs.
I was more concerned with the guy I have tied up.
Okay, you're more concerned with the guy you have tied up? Okay, what would you like to do? Because he's still charmed. I believe that's a 1-hour effect, and it's been roughly about 30 minutes.
So
since the battle started over there, but you don't know about that yet.
Right, but don't I just lose that half hour?
No, we're coming back to you. So I'm just giving you a sense of time frame that half hour is going on. So while that half hour is going on, you're talking to this guy. It's a simultaneous thing. It's just kind of hard for me to do both while the battle's going on over there. I'm basically giving you the transposed feeling here, if that makes sense. Okay. So you're free to, while that battle's going on, you're talking to this person.
All right, my friend, you are going to be extraordinarily honest and extraordinarily open about everything I asked you. Understand?
Sure thing, pal. At least what I can be.
Who are you working for?
Well, you can see the symbol on my jacket here. It's the Ash Dogs.
Yeah, but who hired your gang? Set fires, come watch my bar.
Honestly, I don't really know who hired us. That's more of the lieutenants and the higher ups thing. They just kind of tell us what to do. But we fight bravely. We don't really want to hurt people, but a job's a job.
Well, how do you know you're even getting paid?
Well, I get paid through the Ash Dogs. And honestly, I'm still a little new to this, so I was told to watch you guys, so.
Who told you to watch us?
My lieutenant.
And how important do you think you are to your lieutenant?
I mean, we've had a couple meals. I like to think that he at least, likes me enough to
to know me, but I've only been at this like a month. So, being honest, I'm probably expendable.
Good. As long as you understand that you're expendable to them, it doesn't mean you're expendable to me. I think it's about time that maybe you consider switching sides.
It's an interesting offer. But once you join the Ash Dogs, you don't just get out. You don't. That's a lifelong thing. I got a tattoo on my ass, man.
I can remove tattoos from asses. It's one of the many talents I have.
But, I mean, it's tempting. How about you give me some time to think on that? I will let you know that I'm a little bit of a diversion, too.
In the meantime, what exactly was today's agenda?
Well, there was a short little fuck. Thomas Bell. There was a picture of him on the board. I'd seen him about. I believe he's a city surveyor. He's been digging into some things that he has no business digging into. The problem is I don't know who's ordering him not to or who's ordering what. Truth be told, I was just paid to observe you guys and to just make sure that nothing got out of hand and be on the lookout for the Blackwater Watch. As they're over at the warehouse, still looking on at the fire that I think you had a little hand in last night.
I had a hand in?
I heard you
I
had
was
some
upset.
hands in making the beams come down. My friend, the misfit, he was really pissed about you killing his brothers.
Well, he's not really your friend.
Probably,
No.
but he was pretty pissed.
He's not your friend. I'm your friend. I mean, think
Yeah,
about
but
it. I could
friends
kill
don't
you.
charm people. Friends,
I could kill you right now.
You could.
Instead of having a pleasant conversation. Where's your buddy Method? Is he here? No, he ain't here. He sent you to put yourself in harm's way. Now that doesn't sound like a friend to me. If he was really your friend, he'd be here with you. As a matter of fact, where is your buddy?
They're up the road.
Up the road where?
About 2.5 blocks that way. Up north.
At Bell's
I think
place?
you know where they are.
At Bell's place?
Ding, 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 dumbass.
No. There's no need for...
I'm a little mad that you
Garrett,
put me under a charm spell. I can tell. I
You're
don't
still
like when
under a
people mess
charm
with
spell.
me.
Wait, this has not been an hour-long conversation. Come on now.
I know when I'm under the effect of something.
No, like literally you don't. Not until the end of the hour.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. My bad. Anyways. I don't like when people mess with my brain. I feel like everybody's pulling me in ways. Hashtags there, you over
Your
here.
method buddies are. But here's the deal. I'm going to give you a chance right now to walk out of here.
Okay, what's the catch?
The catch is you have to take this case of liquor to your friends right now.
Case of liquor, huh?
And I'll
Okay.
go behind the bar and I'll grab a case of liquor. And I will, out of his eyesight, stuff a rag into one of the bottles.
Okay.
All right. Take this to your friends right this second. And if you do that, then you get to live. You get to live. Simple as that.
Sounds like a fair deal to me. Assuming you untie him?
Yep.
Okay. Well, see you if I don't see you.
Have a good day. I'm going to follow him.
Okay. And as you are following up the road, you see him walking with a case. You see some smoke
and you hear people yell fire, and it's in the direction you're heading.
Mhm.
So you guys get up there.
I'm
You're
gonna
making
stay.
your way through the.
I'm gonna stay within 60 feet.
Okay. He's gonna knock on the door. Guys,
wait.
you'll never believe it. I was given this free shit. And he walks in.
And as he goes through the door, I cast prestidigitation on the rag that I put into the bottle to create a small size campfire.
Okay, is that a roll or anything, or does it just happen?
It just happens, baby. It just happens.
All right, and as that happens, well, he's inside the door on the carpet. All of a sudden, the room starts filling with smoke, and there's a huge explosion. It basically knocks everyone. He's blown to smithereens. He's dead. I'm just going to give you that. Mora and Septima both get thrown back against the bookcase. Cole Hand is a little bit knocked, a little woozy, but he's still upright. The method, he's like, "Ooh, you came to play, huh?" He's a method. He's resistant to fire and basically immune to it. So he just kind of glares at you gleefully, ready for you to.
I'm still outside.
Oh, I'm assuming you were right behind him. You're saying you're 60 feet back?
I'm 60 feet back.
Okay, the method just glee. You can see his reaction as he glees because he knows that that was a setup. He can tell. Septima and Mora, here's your chance to react to this explosion.
Fuck was that? Well, there was somebody there.
And you look over and you see that there's the only thing left of this guy is feet. It's literally just his feet.
From outside, you hear plucking on a lute and the song coming. The roof is on fire. We don't
And
water, let the motherfucker burn. Burn,
And-
motherfucker, burn.
as that's going on, Cole Hand still got his record in hand. And at this point, you can hear the whistles off in the distance. That there's, that there's whistles off in the distance, basically, where it's the city, the Blackwater Watch fire. They're over at the warehouse. They're not too far. They're coming over. Mora and Septima, you're blown back. Cole Hand is like, "Oh, ash dogs! Time to light it all on fire." They're just tossing in alchemic flasks. You know, they've got what they've came for, the one piece of information they were after. And then, Ricky, are you staying outside? You going in to check on your friends?
I'm watching for the method. I want to follow him.
Okay. Well, the method is just continuing to drop little incendiary fires all over. It's targeting the beams. The whole room is filling up with smoke. Basically, Cole Hand is near the alleyway gateway. He's going to dart down the alleyway. The ash dogs and the method are the only ones left in here. And
All right, I'll follow Cole Hand.
well, you don't know he's there. You don't know what, like, you're still outside.
Oh, I thought the way you said made it sound like I could see him.
Oh, no. He darted out the back, and he's running down the alleyway.
All right, in
that
that
lead.
case, I'd like to rush in and attack the method. That sounds
Okay.
like a plan.
The method glees. All right, so then let's roll your initiative for you. But
Oh yeah, you can roll that. What you roll is probably better than what I roll.
well, you're getting to go before the method. So you're going to be right above Mora in the order. So let me go ahead and write you in here.
Right above.
Ding 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 ding.
Actually, you're going to be right above everybody at this point because that was a nat 20. So, Colehand's no longer there. Ricky. So you're above Septima, and Mora, and the Ash Dogs, and then the Muppet. All right. So then, what do you want to do, Ricky?
Well, I really wasn't expecting to go first.
You rolled a nat 20. What am I going to do there?
I'm going to direct my unseen servant, who's still running around, and I'm going to have with me. Go and grab the Mephit's leg, so he can't move.
Okay. Let's roll that. It is a creature made of fire, so there's a chance that your creature will take damage. That is 7. That's not good enough to grab its leg.
Okay. Then I will stand down, dude. A water pistol, and I end your whole fucking bloodline. Cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay, what type of save is that?
Vicious Mockery. I thought it was an attack. But
I don't.
wrong.
I've never played with it, so I don't know. I'm asking you.
I know.
Wisdom saving throw.
That's what I thought.
Okay, what's the spell save on this I gotta beat?
15.
That is 20.
That's a bummer.
That is a bummer. Now it's now we're gonna go over to Septima and Mora, who realize that Ricky's in the room. So after the explosion, we're going to have you guys take your round, and then the Ash Dogs, and then the Mephit. So Septima, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going after the ogre that I had attacked with the
Okay.
breath weapon earlier.
Okay. So that's just you're just gonna try to fist him. Ten plus
4. My
Let
deck.
me check. Let me check his AC. That is a hit. What's the damage on that?
1d4 plus 4 bludgeoning.
So 5. He is looking really woozy right now.
And then as my bonus action, I'm that was a left hook. I'm gonna come just straight uppercut, attack him right in the face.
D20.
That is 8 plus what?
That plus 4s from my dex.
That it will not hit. Okay. Any bonus? You used your bonus action there. So now we're on to Mora.
So where am I at?
So
We're still by the bookcase, aren't we?
you're still by the bookcase. Septima, you didn't move really at all. You went up 10 feet to the Ash Dog. Mora, you're still by the library and archive. Do you want to move? You guys are deep into this building, and there's just a lot of smoke building up.
We need to get out of here.
Okay.
Can we try and grab one of these little bastards and take them with us?
I mean, you can attempt it. You're
They
gonna
don't
try.
know it. If you're, are you asking out loud? Are you saying that out loud?
That we need to get out of here?
No, that you want to try and take one with us.
I didn't say
I
that.
want to try and call out. See if we can grab one. What'd you say?
It's Mora's turn, so let's let him dictate how he wants to play.
Okay.
I hammer out to everybody, to Ricky and to Septum let's get the hell out of here.
Okay. So you guys are gonna bolt out of here. Ricky's over here by where the method is. So you guys are gonna use all your movement. You're gonna be by where the feet of the halfling orc are. The method is not willing to let Ricky go. And the ash dogs are going to head towards the alleyway exit because they see you guys bolting. They know they got what they came for. The method is going to attack Ricky. And it is going to use its...
I have an AC on here. 14.
It's going to use its fire breath. So dexterity save, DC 11. So let's go ahead and roll that.
Lucky.
There we go.
That works. It's going to use its bonus action to fan the flames. It's going to create more flames in front of you guys. So it's going to basically, the remaining leftovers of the carpet, it's going to blow smoke up in your face. So we'll have each of you give a dexterity saving throw. Or constitution saving throw, excuse me. So...
Constitution saving throw 19 plus.
So it's Ricky, Mora, Septima. Or it's Ricky, Septima, Mora based on order of initiative.
Okay, never mind.
I'll tell you what, I wasn't clear about that. I'll give you guys a reroll on that. So I'll just do each one of them individually. So first up's Ricky, since he's the top of the initiative. What's your constitution, Ricky?
0. Plus 0.
So you're fine. Mora, what's yours?
What was Mora's initiative?
No,
Or-
he's asking what his constitution bonus is.
This should have been for Septima, but I rolled it out over here. That's on me.
Give it to Perceptum then. Or Septum.
Septima.
Mine's a +2.
Okay, so you're safe. And then Mora, this is for you.
I fail.
Okay, you're going to have 1 point of exhaustion. And then do you guys try to force your way through out the door?
I am.
Okay.
Let's.
I want you to all be in agreement on this. So Mora, you're already through the door. Septima, you're already through the door. Ricky, are you through the door?
Nope.
You're staying?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, then it's your turn to attack to deal with the method.
Didn't I see your mom in a fireplace? Ashy skin. Getting plowed by a big log. Vicious mockery.
All right. And that was a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yep.
It fails.
Yay! You get to take some damage now.
1d6 psychic.
1d6 plus
D6.
4.
9 damage. He is a little woozy, coughing up some blood, some magma blood. It's his turn now.
I'd like
Unless
to.
you or you have bonus actions. Excuse me.
I do have bonus actions.
D20.
I cast Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, so your
As a
allies that are
action.
out, are you casting it on yourself? Because your allies are outside the burning building.
I'm aware.
All right, so then it's his turn. He's gonna attempt to attack you with his claw attack.
Let's do it. Let's have fun. Come on.
That's a no.
As a bonus action, he's going to use Fan the Flames. He's going to make the flames go even higher. And then before the top of the order, we'll do the Constitution saving throw again. Because at this point, it's becoming more and more hazardous. The smoke's billowing up in your eyes. There's some beams that are starting to crack under their own weight. So it's becoming very perilous. So what's your Constitution? 15?
0.
Oh, 0?
What's 0?
So,
Lucky.
all right, that gets there.
Lucky bastard.
And well, he's used 2 of them, so then he's got a.
Yeah, but now it's my turn again.
Yep.
And the truth is, if you think that that's a fire, you're pathetic. And I lean down, I light a cigarette, and I say, I piss bigger fires than this vicious mockery.
That's
a hit.
a hit.
Is he-
So
1d6 plus 4.
D6.
how do you want to do this?
I'm not going to kill him. I'm going to knock him unconscious. I grab his unconscious body and I run out of the building.
Interesting tactic. Okay. All right. Well, that's the end of combat. Perfect time for intermission. Let's go ahead and come back in about 10 minutes. Give you guys a chance to cool down.
Ha 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 ha. I see what you did there.
Yeah, and yeah. And then in the distance, one last thing is you hear, what in the hell's going on here? And that's where we're going to cut it.
See you in a few, folks.
Are we going to intermission?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it to load. My computer's being slow.
Oh, okay.
No, that's supposed to be session 1, but whatever. Good enough.
Well, at least I got to use the breath attack.
I can tell you guys the session did not go how I had planned it. But that's cool. I think Brian does it on purpose to mock me.
Above table vicious mockery.
A little bit. But I want to reward you guys' creativity.
Want anything from the gas station?
3 more minutes. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo.
Hey, diddly do.
A little bit of Husker Do and a little bit of Husker Do. They call me W.
That's a little unbecoming of the former president there.
Hey, Shady ain't here to scold me.
Are you on the Peruvian marching powder there again, Mr. President?
A little Ecuadorian booger sugar, thank you very much. Special thanks to everybody in the chat. Bard's got a bard. Emotional damage. Hey, I'll take it.
You need to flip-flop with it. Emotional damage!
That was a little racist.
I'm just doing my best impersonation.
It's okay. We'll just say that it's the exhaustion from being in 2 fiery battles, one after another.
He's heating up!
That is not how I planned on making the making it go. Full transparency. I wasn't expecting more to come with you. I wasn't expecting Ricky to cowboy it on and make a dude homeboy
A homemade Molotov.
yeah. Turned him into IED.
It's like that one character from In Living Color that Damon Wayans played, where he was just the head detective, but minus the head.
The headless detective. Overall, making great time on this. We're gonna be back. I guess I can give Chris a couple more minutes, more or less. But how are you guys enjoying things so far?
Much more than the method's about to be.
Thinking you getting creative.
I mean, I think waterboarding is how I'm going to begin.
Oh man, if only we had liquid nitrogen.
We're doing war crimes.
Well, I mean, I can get creative with my concoctions behind the bar, but the thing is, they're committing crimes.
Yeah, but not war crimes.
That's a matter of perspective.
Touche, Bobby Boucher.
You declare war on my fair city.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Look, here's what it really comes down to, okay? They have the chance to just walk away. I gave them that opportunity. They threatened my bar.
Yeah, this will get interesting.
I don't care. I don't care what happens. There's one rule.
Don't fuck with Ricky's.
You don't fuck with Ricky's bar.
Well, this is about to get interesting.
No, it would be if we had the paladin with us.
Well, the paladin's about to take a point of exhaustion for not showing up.
Moore didn't show up for work today.
I heard he likes those magma method butt plugs. They burn you real good.
I'm gonna keep that to myself.
I met the Magma with its mom. She's a cold hard bitch.
The saddest.
The kind of sadness that they make emo songs about.
I find it funny that every time I tried to use one of the methods attacks between these two sessions, they failed except for once. They just like violated Septima, who just keeps taking a beating every session. You're addicted, just keeps taking a pounding.
I'm a frontline fighter.
Are you sure?
I mean, I'm really deep in the jungle.
In the what?
Deep in the jungle.
All right, listen, Septima. I got a guy back in the office. You should probably talk to.
All right, I think we gotta bring it in. Here.
Okay. We're gonna continue on with more. I gave him. It's been about 15 minutes. I've given him extra time. Septima, how much HP do you have left?
2.
Okay, you and Mora are gonna be hobbling along back towards Ricky's. Ricky's got the mag method. Basically, he's trying to,
Well, I mean, Moore is carrying him for me, because if we're all together, he can just. That's what I pay him for. Throw him over your shoulder, carry him on back to the bar.
Next campaign challenge. He can't be your boss. You're basically your Alfred.
Wait. I employ him. That's the whole deal here.
So Batman employs Alfred. Family.
Do you really want me to roll athletics for carrying this method back?
Kind of. I wasn't planning
Okay.
on you taking him.
Well,
If you fail, I'll give you an opportunity to
oh, if I
D20.
fail, then I'm gonna have Septima help me.
Okay. Here's his 2 HP.
How
Okay.
many more lucky points do you have?
I'm wasting one on this.
Okay. So
However,
you're asking Septima to.
I get advantage on all oh no, that's saving throws. I should have had advantage on all my saving throws.
How?
Species trait.
Really?
Yep.
Well, I can't see that.
So yeah, let's just roll with advantage because he's with me.
All right. So you're carrying him. Hey.
So we're gonna
15
him back
minutes
to the
later.
and now Molester's helping us too. All three of us. We're working together. We got him, no problem.
Okay.
So we'll
So
get him back to the bar.
you guys get back to the. Okay, it's only a couple blocks. You guys get back to the bar, but you notice that the window is broken. And that there's some glass on the inside. Somebody broke through the window. And at this point, Ricky, you're pissed because somebody fucked with your bar.
All right.
What was your?
I'm gonna go on in. I want to look. I want to see what's going on.
All right. So you see Iris hiding behind the bar. You see Harold and Elias back behind the bar. And you guys want to check on them. They're rather shaken.
Iris, what's going on?
Someone threw this glass thing with a fire in it through the window. You can see some of the singe marks. We tried to put it out, but like we had to wait till they were gone.
Presto, presto, presto.
Thanks, Ricky. We heard probably 2 or 3 voices. They came bursting through the window, and they were looking about. They didn't notice us hiding behind the bar. They just assumed nobody else was here. They did go back towards your office, and I heard a loud scream.
Well, that door is reinforced, so.
Okay. Do you want to
What's the
go?
point
You
of
have.
that office?
You want to have Mora or someone or you inspect it?
Restrain this fuck, and I'm gonna go check my office.
Okay. So you come upon the door, and it looks like it was opened from the inside. There's no sign of forced entry in there. Edwin is nowhere to be seen. You do notice that the satchel. You do notice that the satchel looks partially visible. So, if he took off or if he's been taken, he did hide it. So, do you wish to grab it?
Yeah, I'll grab the satchel.
Okay. All right. Do you want to stay in your office and open it up, or do you want to take it downstairs?
No, I'm gonna go in. Oh no, I'm gonna go interrogate Captain Firebug.
Okay. So you're gonna try to wake him up. He has 0 hit points, so he's got to make death saving throws.
No, he doesn't.
That's. Are you gonna heal him?
I assume one of you can stabilize this guy.
Yeah, I have lay on hands.
There we go.
Give him a point.
Give him a point.
It's coming to. You notice it's restrained. How are you restraining it? Because typical rope's not going to work with this guy.
Oh, we have ropes, but we'll go ahead and soak them in water, and we'll also just keep pouring water on top of them.
Okay. Who the hell? Where the hell am I?
Shut the fuck up. You only get to walk out of here if we let you.
I'm basically dead already. I don't really care.
Oh,
You killed my brothers. Just kill me. Not going to tell you what you want.
see, this is the fun part for me. You didn't get it? You weren't thinking about it? You're like, oh, just kill me. Why in the fuck would I do that?
You can
See-
try.
You can try. Look, bro, if I wanted you dead, you'd already be dead. But I find it much more fun to hurt you. Just to
That's
hear
fair.
you scream. Shut the fuck up. Mora, punch this fuck in the face.
Okay, got to roll for damage there. You sure you want to do that? You're going to keep healing him?
Sure.
Because his lay on hands a cantrip?
It's basically a inherent feat.
There's still a limitation to it. You can't keep just looping it.
I think it's up to a certain pool of HP that he can transfer.
There's a limitation here. That's I know there's a limitation here because I've played a paladin before.
Hold on, I'll let you know. I can do it 5 times because I'm on level 1.
Let me get the. Grants a pool of healing power. You can heal total number of hit points equal to your paladin level multiplied by 5. Okay. All right, so you can punch him 5 times. And then
Well,
go
I'm
back to
punching
1.
one. Punching
I'm
one.
saying you got 5.
Punch him once.
Yeah. How's the best you got?
Oh, he's still alive. Wonderful. As long as he's not dead, you don't got to heal him again.
Right.
And we can play this game. And we can play this game for as long as we like. Just torture you forever. And I will roll performance on that.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you believe me because that's a 25.
Yeah, I believe you. What do you want to know?
I want to know who hired you and why you are so intent on chasing down Belle.
Well, I don't know much about it beyond my lieutenant told us we had a job. He said we needed to burn the warehouse to cause a distraction so that way we could get over there to the city surveyor's office and look around. There's some evidence he was looking for. He didn't specify. He kept it real close to the vest. It's a pretty big high roller from what I've been told, but I haven't been given a name. I've just been told they got deep pockets.
And how much are they paying you?
1,000 platinum each, 10,000 if we come back with the evidence.
What's the evidence? I mean,
I don't know. It's what the boss grabbed when he ran out of there. He didn't tell us.
so you're not getting any money now.
Nope, I got caught. But honestly, you killed my brothers and they were all I had left living for, so.
What if they're still alive?
They aren't. I watched you.
You didn't watch me do shit. You didn't watch me do shit.
I watched your little asshole
the little guy who follows you around, the elf, basically walks around with his dick in his hand. He
Well,
cut
hold
my
on.
brother's heads off.
For starters, he's a big asshole.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
he's stretched,
He'll
I
pound
know,
you-
but like,
he'll pound you into a bloody pulp, bring you back to life, and do it again. Mora, did you want to do? Hold on. He's itching to do it again. I can see it in his face. I mean, like, I'm holding him back right now. Okay, sure. Mora, do what you do. Let's put him in a pool of. Let's get a big tub of water and put him
no,
in
no,
there.
no, 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 no.
Yeah.
And at that,
let's do
at that,
Let's do that.
at that time, in bursts. Let me find my.
The door's locked. How do people keep bursting into my place? Shoddiest building, fucking planet.
You know this man. Whoa. He is the chief warden of Blackwater, Alden Graves. And he says, what in the hell is going on here? Why are you trying to torture that creature?
He was making fun of LeVar Burton, and I was pretty sure you would take offense to it.
I resemble that remark and don't appreciate the smart-ass attitude.
That's all you get here at Ricky's. This is the fuck who's been in charge of trying to burn down the buildings around town the past couple nights.
And what dare empowered you to do police business?
The dick.
The dick. You mean the private investigator who's not a Blackwater watch police officer? He's a private detective? A dick who is private, a private dick?
Well, he still has credentials, you see, which allow him to operate in Blackwater as a legal agent. So I
Only
think
because
the
I
real
allow
question-
it.
I think my point is you should talk to him.
You want me to talk to the method? What evidence do you have that proves he was doing this?
The
I
three
need
of us
concrete
literally
proof.
talking.
So all three of you are willing to come down to the courthouse and testify against the method. Because you know what?
Sure.
People died.
Yeah, I'm aware.
He's going to die.
And we're also the ones that got people out of the warehouse. And if you're as high up as you say you are, then I would assume that you already know that.
Well,
It's
why don't
probably
you leave
came down here in the first place? So how about we stop this bullshit back and forth? You know. that
Number
I know
one,
what's going
I will
on.
shut
I know
this
that
bar
you know
down.
what's going on.
All right, we're going to shut the bar down if he doesn't cooperate and shut his mouth. Seda, you only have a business license because I allow it. The reality is I came in
I
here
need a license.
because I heard screams and heard... Need I remind you, I could have this place shut down anytime I want if you don't cooperate. It'd be much easier on me and you if you just cooperate. I was trying to talk to you. But then you got all highfalutin and almighty. Oh, I'm an asshole. I know I'm an asshole.
Wait, no, hold on. You're coming into my place, and you're acting like you're all high and mighty. And the way I look at it is, we saved people when you didn't. We saved building when you didn't. We've done investigation work that you haven't been able to do, and we have one in custody that you haven't been able to do. Look, I'm sorry that I'm a better bartender and a better cop than you, but if you want to take him, fucking take him. If you want some help, fucking ask for help. And if you want us to testify, none of us have a problem testifying, but don't come into my bar and act like you're hot shit, because I don't give a fuck who you are. Savvy?
All right. We're gonna play this the old-fashioned way, I see. So I came in here to try to talk to you because I heard what was going on. I saw you guys walking down with this creature. Regardless
of what he did. That he still has rights. The criminal justice system has to go through its processes. You can't just take matters into your own hands once he's been captured. I appreciate.
Call it a citizens.
That's all you
arrest.
had to say. That's all you had to say. But when I hear the words, "Let's dunk him in a water pool," that goes beyond the typical means.
Hold on. This is a fire method. We're just trying to keep him from burning down our bar. Now, I don't know what methods you use to try and get information out of people, but trust me, if you want to get anything out of him, you might want to take the tub.
And at this point, he's basically no longer, paying attention to what you're doing because this has become a circular loop to him. So he turns to the dick and he says, "Is what the satyr saying true?"
About time, Tucker.
Yes.
Okay. So I appreciate that you guys saved people. I appreciate that you went out of your way to help your fellow citizens. But there are processes behind everything. Now, I've been doing this for almost 30 years. My father before me did it for 40 years. Our family's been here since the beginning. We've been trying to do our due diligence here. So I apologize if I came off as a little rude to you, Mr. Sater. But the reality is I can't allow torture to happen, at least unsanctioned torture. Now, I'm assuming there's some level of... I'm assuming there's some level of personal animosity. I'm going to assume he threatened your building, your business, threatened you or family. So I'm going to let...
I mean, look at that girl over there. She's scared to death.
And I'm going to talk to her. And at this point, he's going to direct two of his detectives to take the method in the tub and to put him in the carriage outside. And he's going to go back to the dick and say, "Okay, look, you have credentials to do certain things, but you know better than anyone with all your training. You have to go through the proper processes and channels. We were over here fighting the fire. We were just as exhausted all night, up and down doing investigations. We appreciate the help. Now you, Mr. Wood Elf, I know you're the bouncer here. I know you're going to back up whatever the satyr tells you to say. When I call upon you, I'm going to expect the truth, nothing but the truth."
Would it
the
help
reality
if I
is,
told him to just tell you the truth?
I need to be able to ask him the questions without you in the room and without the, there's processes. But we'll get to that eventually. The reality is, we appreciate your help. And the reality for all of us here in Blackwater is we work much better as a citizenry when we work together. So we appreciate you. Now, we're investigating the disappearance of Thomas Bell. He hasn't been seen. We know that was his office that burned down. We know you guys were in there. We can see you got soot and smoke all over you. You've definitely been through it. Can you tell us what happened? What happened inside you that led to all this? And that's directed to the dick.
About which part? Last night or just now?
What happened now? Last night, we're fully aware. We got the warehouse workers' statements. Okay, but what happened before that? And then he's going to direct one of his officers to take your statement. He's going to direct another one to talk to Mora and get his statement, and another one to talk to Ricky. He's going to look around. He's going to go talk to Iris and to Harold and Elias. And he's going to take all this information. He's going to notice that there's a map on the bar, one of Bell's. And he's going to look at it, and he's going to say, "Huh, that's weird. Bell doesn't make mistakes like that." And he's going to wrap up and head on out. And then all the officers are going to head on out, and you guys are going to begin your cleanup.
Useless
And
fucking dogs.
I don't like dealing with them any more than you do, Ricky.
Well, they're idiots.
Yeah, I know. I know that better than some.
all right, so Mora's going to be tied, cleaning up the broken glass. Septima, you guys, Bell's not, or the Edwin Marsh isn't there for you to introduce the Septima, so we're going to have you open the satchel and take a look at the contents in there, as that's what you were doing earlier.
Okay.
So you notice Bell's field notebook with missing pages, a survey compass, a brass marker, a torn map fragment, and a sealed envelope addressed simply to R. Not Ricky, just R.
Open it.
And inside
Oh.
is just a... What?
I was just saying I'll open the envelope.
Inside is a letter addressed to someone named R. It just says, Dear R. You guys don't know if it's to Ricky. You don't know if it's to someone else named R. If you're reading this, I am dead. Or I have disappeared. I wish there's so much I wish I could tell you, but I believe I've uncovered something that I believe there's a conspiracy here in town. I believe that not all is what it seems. I've seen maps shift. I've seen records disappear. And I believe these ash dogs are after me. Please. And then on the other side of it is an envelope, and it says, "We were here. Remember us." And it's a picture of what looks like about 30 years ago, time-wise, based on what people are how they're dressing. It's a neighborhood with kids playing in the background. It's a very old photograph. It's a little faded, but you can clearly see that there's elves, dwarves, dragonborns, satyrs, all variety of people living amongst each other, but it's in a location that you don't quite recognize. And it says 17B on the back. And that's where we're going to end things.
Okay.
Alrighty. All right, so there's a level of, let's do best role play of the evening. Start with you, Chris.
I have to say, goes to Red.
Okay. Septima.
I'm gonna also say Ricky.
Ricky.
I'm gonna say Septima for.
Okay,
Although I haven't had the chance to talk to him about it at all, there was clearly somebody from his past in that fight, and I'm curious to learn more.
Mm-hmm. And Septima, be prepared to expunge upon that, just as a heads up, for session 2.
That sounds good.
Okay. All right, so, and then we're going to do, let's do tactics. Start with you, Ricky.
I'm gonna go with Chris. With more or less, there was a really good move through the in combat, jumping up on tables to avoid just to move around the room. I thought that was cool.
Mm-hmm. All right, Chris.
I'll go Septum for the stealthy investigation he was trying to do.
Okay. Septima? Eric?
I'm going to go with Ricky, the interesting use of his interrogation tactics and charming the dude to try and get information out of him.
Okay, I thought it was pretty cool. I thought the Molotov cocktail thing was interesting.
That was definitely an
That is
play.
That is my OMG moment of the night. Was not expecting that. There were multiple wrenches thrown into my DM plans, but yeah, definitely was a very good session. And then I guess MVP votes. Let's start with you, Septima.
I'm going to go
This is-
with...
This is one where you can vote for yourself.
I'm split between myself and Ricky
Okay.
because I liked being able to utilize stealth to try and gain more information about who it was that was in the surveyor's office in that back room looking for items and trying to get that information without being as seen. And then Ricky with his interrogation, his use of the cantrip to light the Molotov, and the vicious mockery battle against the Moffat.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Where he's like doing your mama jokes at him. Okay. So I guess you're split, Chris?
I'm going to go me
Okay.
because I did absolutely nothing.
Hey, you tackled Cole Hand. And I mean,
No, I'll go red.
okay. And then Ricky?
I'm voting for myself on this one. I 2 hostages.
Yeah, you definitely threw some wrenches, that's for sure.
So
Kind of forgot interrogating could be a thing. All right. Well,
you forgot interrogating could be
I did.
In a noir
So-
campaign?
Truth be told, that's my ADHD just not paying attention.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So yeah, that'll be so we're gonna go ahead and MVP and roleplay are going to Ricky. Tactics, I believe, was a 3-way tie.
Wait.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give 3 points to Ricky, 2 points to Septima, 1 point to More or Less. And you all will be leveling up this week.
Huzzah!
Yay!
So you guys were able to, you didn't quite, the bad guy got away with stuff, but he didn't get away with everything that he needed. So you guys were able to do some cool things there. You've got the satchel. That's important. You tried to protect Edwin. So that was some good initiative, some good strategic thinking. I wasn't expecting you to send Mora with Septima. So that was some good strategy there too. But overall, I think a pretty solid session.
Good job, Evan, on your first.
Yeah, good job on episode 1.
Thank you. Well, I think that's going to do it for us tonight, guys. As always, make sure you slam down on that subscribe button. We greatly appreciate your support here on the show. Looking to do some more cool new things, and make sure you tune in next week for session 2. Talk to you later.
Thank you, everybody.
Good night.